Fatima and Paul get caught in a sticky situation. Fatima's mama has entered the group chat, and ZAC might be changing after all. What's good, y'all? It's your good sis Erica Payne coming to you right here on Erica Payne TV with another Zatima video. And in this video, I am breaking down season 2, episode number 4. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on your bell notifications so you don't miss out on any of my Zatima content and conversation. At any point in the video, feel free to drop down in the comment section and share your thoughts because, as I mentioned, this is a conversation, child, and we gotta go ahead and chop it up. Now, without further ado, let's talk about Temperature Rising, episode 4. We are back in the thick of it at the start of this episode with ZAC stepping into the elevator and stopping everyone else from getting on so that he can get down to the bottom of what he just saw. The way that Fatima can't get her words together though and explain to ZAC why she is actually getting off her knees even though she wasn't getting off her knees is really annoying. She was behaving as if she was caught in the act, all because ZAC enters the scene with his jealous and spiteful energy. The Fatima that we used to know was way more confident and poised than this. It's one thing if you want to support your partner and validate their feelings as she is doing with ZAC. It's another entirely if you are going to be enabling their toxicity and take on their negative spiritual, emotional, and mental hygiene. Again, ZAC needs to start to step it up or step off because moments like this point exactly to how unfair this relationship is for Fatima on a daily basis. He is barely listening to her as she tries to explain, and even though she is stumbling over her words, he is barely giving her a chance. He refuses to leave the elevator regardless of Fatima pleading, and instead takes the opportunity to threaten violence against Paul. Paul, on the other hand, is calm as a cucumber, which told me all I needed to know about how ZAC would get his ass whooped if he chose to cross that line and get froggy with Paulie. Now, after a few questions like how long have you known her and other information, because he's trying to make sure that he gets to the bottom of this and he's calling bullshit on the excuse that Fatima is giving, as well as Paul attempting to make peace in this moment. He then realizes that they're back trapped on the elevator because they were previously trapped on the elevator. Zachary, y'all, the way ZAC is on my damn nerves is beyond me. Most of this episode, honestly, is spent in the elevator, and Fatima goes from trying to explain, trying to plead, to then being completely done. And then that's when ZAC and Paul actually start to interact. And I ain't gonna hold you, I got very excited when Paul hemmed ZAC up because ZAC tried to do something. But then I got really, really annoyed when ZAC head-butted Paul when Paul was like, okay, cool, you cool, we gonna make peace. And then he gets the sneak trick shot in before he steps off the elevator. It's like, but still be clear, Zachary, you will get your ass handed to you if you're not doing goofy like trying to headbutt Negroes. Okay? Angela has cemented the fact that she is not Fatima's friend in the next scene because she's sitting up with bullshit ass Belinda, who is a fake YouTuber or podcast, who's supposed to be recording a review of TV shows and building, I guess, her online notoriety. But sis has no mic, she has no camera. Girl, in what world is anybody just out here thugging it with the onboard mic of a MacBook Pro and the onboard camera? But your hair is laid, but your nails is done, but you beat. Belinda, still go to hell. I don't even know why we still have her on the show, but it's clearly because Angela wants to be a messy bitch and she needs somebody to be messy with. Now, Angela shares a video of Paul hemming up ZAC in the elevator while telling all of Fatima's business when she knows good and goddamn well Fatima does not like Belinda and doesn't want her in her business after trying to insert herself in a relationship by trying to sleep with ZAC. What were you thinking, Angela? There's no excuse for this. And when we get to like later on in the episode and Angela is trying to like, oh my God, I like kind of gave the video over to Belinda, and then Fatima instantly gets mad at Belinda, but then has no smoke for Angela because Angela is quote unquote too nice. No, Angela is quote unquote too damn dumb. Angela is quote unquote too damn messy. Angela is quote unquote don't have no damn business of her own and is giving pretty miserable, bitch, if you ask me. Honestly. Gorgeous, dressed down, but miserable. And those are some of the worst women to keep in your circle. Fatima, it's time to evict Angela the same way that you evicted Belinda's ass about y'all circle. Because no, absolutely not. Angela literally sat up at Belinda's house and told all of your business completely unprovoked. If Belinda's going to still be Angela's friend, but not your friend, and Angela knows this, then why don't Angela talk about the fact that she was sleeping with Bryce and he's bisexual and she had no damn idea? We ain't gonna talk about that? Have you told Belinda that you are ducking Bryce and ducking the mature conversation that y'all need to have about y'all's relationship because of what happened with him and Zach? Wait, I can't hear you, Angela. No? You ain't had nothing to say about that? You just too busy snatching off security camera footage out of elevators and passing it along to messy hoes that's going to pass it along on Twitter and they blog? Like, make it make sense. And Fatima, like, there's so many questionable things that I feel like Tyler Perry puts Fatima through or allows her to do that makes me reconsider her character and what I think about her character very often. And I really wholeheartedly believed at some point that Fatima was smarter than this, but the way that she has absolutely no smoke for Angela and all the smoke for Belinda, I'm just like, wow, maybe she's not smarter than this. Because while Belinda is trifling, you expect that because this girl is now your enemy and she's already showing you who you are. Angela is a snake in the grass, which is worse, if you ask me. Now, over at Continue Messy. I don't know why. I do know why. Because I don't like these Negroes. I really don't. I don't give a damn how much nice talking and I'm there for you, bro, Tony's going to ever do. But I'm not here for him or Nate. I don't think that they're good friends. I don't think that they're good people. I don't think that they're good people to have around ZAC. And with Nate and Tony talking about how quickly testosterone builds up when they not getting none. And I'm just like, but how often are y'all getting it? Because last time we checked, Tony, last season, we found out that you ain't had none in quite a while because nobody gives you no play. And that you don't even like your wife. The closest that you've even come to it was Deja, and she almost sent you into a conniption just because the way she was smoking that blunts. So y'all aren't smashing anyone. So for you to even talk about blue balls when ZAC gets it all the time with a fine ass woman that y'all asses hate on. Well, now Tony don't hate on her, but Nate, you definitely hate on. It's beyond me. And not only are we talking when we at the basketball court, Nate decides to do something, and by do something, that means call Connie, ZAC's thirsty ex from high school. Y'all ain't gonna tell me that this woman is not from high school. The way that she talks about this boy and what they used to do, sneaking in each other's windows and whatnot. Girl, not you still stuck on the D from 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade. Connie, go to hell. Go straight to hell, please. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200 damn because what? I like the actress who plays Connie, but I just really wish she wasn't the person playing Connie because it's not a good look in no way, shape, or form. Connie shows up trying to give ZAC some play, and at least ZAC holds it down in this way. So that, presents the inkling of, okay, maybe ZAC is changing because he is definitely aroused in this moment. He's definitely mad in this moment, and not to make excuses for him, y'all, because y'all know I'm not the one to make excuses for Zachary Taylor, but in another circumstance, or maybe in another mind, he would probably go ahead and just do what he do and feel vindicated because Fatima is in the elevator with old dude and I don't believe this and I'm mad and I don't know where to put my anger or whatever. And instead, he decides to take his behind home, as he should. Now, when he gets home, he makes some other questionable decisions, but at least we won the Connie battle, right? At least we did that. Now, what I would love to see happen in the next phase of ZAC growing and changing and evolving is that he get real indignant with the people who getting indignant with disrespecting his relationship. I'm going to meet you where you're at in certain moments, and that includes if you are sending somebody to try to torpedo my damn relationship, you're going to see me show my whole black ass. Connie, nobody asked you to come up here. I try to tell you nicely I'm not interested. You keep referencing my penis. Okay, your little funky box, I don't want it, ain't never going to want it. Stop hoping for it. Get away before I pluck you in the forehead. Nate, I will beat your ass on this basketball court. Do this shit again and we're going to have a problem. A big problem. Since he can't seem to drop his friends. He needs to start whooping their ass, if you ask me. I'm sorry I'm being very vulgar, y'all, but sometimes you just got to call a thing a thing. Because, no. Now, when you take your behind back home and Deja's supposedly struggling to get out the damn car and you decide to help her, Zachary, it's no way in this world you should ever put your hands on Deja. Ever. You don't even, at this point, you don't even need to shake her hand, okay? Hi and bye, Deja. That is it. That is it. That is all. Like, at this point, you want Fatima to put her hands around your neck and stop squeezing. Don't stop squeezing until you become unconscious. That's what you want. That's what you hoping for. Gotta be. Because in what world do you come and you lift this girl out the car for what? For what? She better call a kid. Don't she got a kid? Wasn't she supposed to have a kid, y'all? Didn't she say she was a single mother last season? Where the damn kid at? She better call somebody, Tyrone or somebody, because it's not Zachary. And because he puts himself in this goofy position, Fatima's mama shows up and catches him red-handed. And that's how the episode ends. But going back to Fatima's mama, Fatima gets a call from her mama as she's sitting outside the bar because she left Angela's ass. And little does Fatima know that the landlord gave her mother her forwarded address. And I'm just like, I don't know, because Fatima supposedly owned that condo that she was staying in, and I'm just like, wouldn't that stuff just sit there, because she does still own it? But whatever. Tyler Perry, go ahead and do what you gotta do to make the story fit, I guess. But then Mama goes over to Zach's house because she don't like the way it sounds. She don't like the way Fatima's voice sounds. Fatima rushes her off the phone talking about she wants to meet him, and she's like, oh, you're gonna do it soon. Mama gotta go. Cool. Bet. You gotta go. I'll see you wherever you're going. Hopefully it's home, because I'm gonna be there. And that's the end of the episode. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this episode. I just feel like Zach need to get better faster. I'm gonna give him like a half a point for the whole Connie situation. But other than that, he still has so much to learn and grow from. He's running around Atlanta pissed. The way he was on that basketball court just trying to get out his damn aggression. It's like, okay, that's a good way to try to exercise these little demons that you're dealing with. But you're going to need to go and do something to actually heal, not just exert energy, sir. And can we get rid of the friends by now? Again, I love a black actor working, but y'all get on my damn nerves. And it couldn't be me. Let me know in the comment section down below what you thought about the episode so we can keep the conversation going. It's your good sis you love to talk TV with. And be on the lookout for my other Zatima videos throughout the week as we wait for next week's 5 and 6 episodes. Because I definitely want to talk about some things. I want to talk about trust. I want to talk about insecurity. I want to talk about Zach and his growth and or not growth. And a couple other things happening in the Sisters in Zatima universe. Subscribe, turn on your bell notifications, and see you in the next one.